Alright, good morning. Here's a little story time. You know, we arrived to Morocco, you saw those videos. We went apartment hunting, we went to the Agadir Surf Expo, and that was all great. But you haven't seen us in a while, and here's the reason for that. During that time, I developed some sort of sickness in my belly. It started with a fever about 2 weeks ago, some chills, and a terrible night, some stomach cramps, and then it progressed to more and more stomach issues. It got a little bit better. I was feeling good enough to go to the Agadir Surf Expo on about day 3 or 4 of the sickness. But I was so excited to be here. I was just surfing and not really taking the best care because I was excited I should be resting with this illness. But what came after that, you know, I was super hungry after surfing that Sunday night. Welcome, Moro. And I had some tacos, and that's definitely not what you should be having when you have stomach sickness. Also, Coca-Cola. I was drinking a lot of Coca-Cola because I thought it'd be good for the belly. It's definitely not. And mint tea. Again, I thought mint would be good, but tea, caffeine, no good. It's roomy here. So that Sunday night, I just put a lot of, I like to say, put a lot of gasoline on the fire. So then it got really bad Monday. I was in bed the entire day and really, really hurting. You know, under a blanket in the sun. I guess I still had a fever at that time, chills. That Tuesday, same story. Just bad day in bed. You know, my back starts to hurt, so all I'm doing is laying in bed. And I'm the kind of person that it takes a lot for me to go to the doctor or go to the hospital for that. You know, I'd spent a few years in Morocco, never, thank God, had to go to the hospital. But that Tuesday night, I told Andrea, like, I'm not good, you know. She said I was all pale, my lips were all chapped, and we called our friend Brahim, Surf Therapy Morocco, to take me to the hospital. She stayed with Rumi. Rumi was sleeping. I had no idea what time it was. I'd lost complete sense of time. I was going to the bathroom 20 plus times a day. It all blurred together, you know, trying to nap and do all that. But he took me, and he had a French friend with him, and he was directing us to this clinic, and the directions looked like we were going to Hassan II, and our friend Anya said, never wind up at Hassan II. It's not a good place, you know. You're gonna see people bleeding out, and not where you exactly want to end up. So I'm like, where are these directions taking me to, you know? Brian saying, no, I'm not going to take you to Hassan II. I'm like, okay, but these directions are right to it. So we end up there. So I guess the navigator kind of took us to the wrong place. They put in the other clinic, and we show up at this clinic. It's very quiet in this nicer neighborhood, and we walk right in. The gate's closed, but he opens it for us and asks for a passport and 200 dirham, I guess, as a deposit for whatever's going to happen to you. He's see the nurse, and Brahim translates all the symptoms for me, what's been going on, the history. I was taking some other medicines over the counter for the diarrhea, wasn't working. And then the doctor comes, he says it's severe bacteria is what he says, you know. On this ride, we had to stop at the gas station, by the way. We had to stop in Anza, and finally when we get to the hospital, I have to go again. I didn't know how I was going to make it 25-minute drive to Agadir without going to the bathroom. It was this severe at this point. But yeah, 200 dirham is nothing deposit at the hospital. As Matt says, you know, it'd be 1,000 in Germany or even more in the USA. I mean, they'll treat you in the USA, but you're going to get a big fat bill at the end. Brahim says, oh, don't worry, you'll probably get some money back. I'm like, okay, whatever, you know, just take care of me. So in the end, they write up this prescription for something for indigestion. I stopped taking that, to be honest, after a couple of days. Prilosec. And then I got probiotics. I got antibiotics. And I also got this stuff called smecta, diosmectin or something. I'd never heard of it, and it's basically like this clay that you put in 60 milliliters of water, and it's supposed to soothe the mucus in the bottom. So I was happy to go there, you know. We checked out of the hospital, and I got change back. I got 70 dirham or 60 dirham in change back. Yeah, it's a shame that they didn't give me a culture or anything. You know, had something like this in the USA one time. Rumi, be careful. Where they took a culture. You know, they took it to the laboratory, see what's going on. This guy just kind of heard the symptoms and gave me something kind of a pan therapy, I guess, for it. So I was happy with that. Went across the street, another 235 dirham for the medicine, and made it home okay. Oh, they gave me a shot in the butt too. So see the doctor, shot in the butt. I don't know what was in it. Maybe it was a corona booster. But at the end, yeah, 130 dirham, $13 to go to the doctor, get a shot. Medicine was more expensive, about $23, and I've been taking that for about a week now. It didn't really improve. I still had blood coming out and mucus and all bad stuff until a few days ago I started feeling better mentally. My mindset started changing, but I was really in this despair, like, did I make the right choice coming here? Rumi, in this time, by the way, the next day she also got sick. She had a very high fever, and we had to take her over to another clinic as well to get some antibiotics. And I'm like, oh God, I took her here, and now she's sick. I felt so bad. But the doctor there was very professional. I like her a lot, and she said that it actually wasn't from anything here. It was just something else. So I was happy to hear that. That made me feel much better. And now today, as you can see, I'm doing a live stream. You can see my face. I think I look healthier. I lost a lot of weight. I don't know how much, but I'm fitting in the pants that I couldn't fit in after some time in America and Slovenia. So I guess it's kind of like a diet. I lost some weight, but I'm feeling much better today. I'm just on a diet. I moved on from the rice and the applesauce and the bread, and I'm starting to eat some chicken, some turkey, even some potatoes, and things are looking much better. I'm not 100% yet. My strength is way gone, but mentally much better. And as you can see, we're doing a live stream, so we're doing much better here. That's just a little update of where we've been at the past 10 days or something. So total 10 days of belly sickness. Now I'm starting to feel a little better. I'm grateful for that. And Morocco feels good, you know. We're going to the beach. It's a lot busier and bigger in time right now than before. There's a lot of development, but it's still the same. I mean, Rumi's playing with cats and people. She really likes the Moroccan women. The guys, she's not so sure about, but she likes the cats. Andrea, put her up to the cat again. It's the cat in the tree, so you can get a little update how. Andrea, someone asked you for a babacool. Here's your answer. Cats and trees. Can't see them in the morning light. Let's see. No focus here. But they're chasing cats and trees. They're having a good time. But yeah, we're doing a little bit better here. So that's the important thing. We should be making some new videos soon. Really excited for that. We had good reaction to the first videos, and if you guys have any requests for videos or things that you would like to see, we are always open to that. So that's it for the live stream this morning, unless anyone's got any questions to throw in there. But I think that about wraps it up. So thank you for tuning in this morning. We'll probably continue some live streams as things pick up, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.